Peace, everybody. What's good? It's the boy, Coach Malachi Williams, and you've been number 2 of the True Media Boxing Radio. Let's go.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble.
All right, everybody, check this out. Had some good heavyweight fights last night. I did not see all of the fights that was on the card in Saudi Arabia. I only saw the last 3. I did see I saw the Daniel Dubois versus Gerald CBS Fat Baby Miller. I did see the Joseph Parker versus Deontay Wilder, and the main event, the landlord Anthony Joshua versus Odo Wallin. I will say this, man. Anthony Joshua looked real good. He stopped Odo Wallin last night, did what he was supposed to do in the 5th round, and this is the best that I've seen Joshua look since his loss to Alexander Usyk. Since his loss to Alexander Usyk, he didn't look all that great under Derrick James, but he looked really good under Ben Davison. Now, I want to talk about doggone Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder has regressed. Now, he never was a really good fighter in the beginning. So I take my hat off to the things that he's been able to accomplish from there. But from what I saw last night, this man was hitting Joseph Parker on top of the head with hammer punches. Hammer punches are when you hit people on the top of your head with the side of your hand with your fist balled up like they do in the MMA. This guy was hitting Joseph Parker with hammer punches. He was doing his imitation of Malik Scott. The way Malik Scott was doing lateral movement. Well, if you look at any of Malik Scott training videos or when he was a fighter, he do a lot of lateral movement from left to right, left to right. That's what he does, right? Very seldom engages. Deontay Wilder looked like Malik Scott 2.0 last night. He did not want to engage. He was fighting like he was scared, moving from left to right, and he was crossing his legs, something that you never do. Now, his legs is already skinny. It looked like toothpicks, but he was crossing his legs while using lateral movement in the ring against Joseph Parker. You can't make this up. So this guy, and he doesn't know how to work a jab, Deontay Wilder. I can't, literally, the only thing I can say that's good that happened in that fight, Wilder was able to go 12 rounds. That's the good thing. He was able to go 12 rounds. Outside of that, there's nothing that I saw that was good. He don't know how to set his right hand up anymore. He used to be able to do that with Mark Breland, but ever since he's been with his hype man and his best friend, Malik Scott, pretty much a yes man. And I like Malik Scott. I met him at the Brick House Gym. Him and Gerald Washington. Salute to both of you guys. But the reality of the situation is this: Deontay Wilder is not good. He was never good, but he's worse now. So, and he was running away from Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker, let that sink in. Joseph Parker is not a killer in the heavyweight division. No one gave Joseph Parker a chance to win this fight last night. Hell, I thought Deontay Wilder was going to slide him myself. I thought Wilder was going to knock him out. Guess what? I was 150,000% wrong because Wilder simply doesn't know how to throw a jab. The most important punch in boxing is the jab. That's the first punch they teach you how to throw when you join the gym. This man is 38 years old, don't know how to throw a jab. You got rid of Mark Breland. Now you got your yes man and your good friend and your motivational speaker, Malik Scott. But Malik Scott is not a good trainer. He knows the sport. He can talk the science to you, holds a beautiful conversation, very intelligent. But guess what? The proof is in the pudding. He can't motivate Deontay Wilder to do anything. Wilder can't. And then the 12th round, he didn't even tell Wilder, look, you need to knock out. You come with a sense of urgency. He don't yell at Wilder. He don't do any of that. He just so nice to Wilder. Him and Don House over there. Him and Don House. Shout out to Don House as well. You was the one that kept it real with Wilder before when you was training Romain Stavern. But Wilder ain't ready, bro. He ain't ready. If he fight Anthony Joshua gonna slide him. And guess what? He messed up the bag. This was the fight that Wilder was supposed to win in order to fight Anthony Joshua. The long-awaited fight. You can't beat Anthony Joshua right now. Man, the Joshua that I saw last night, he's back. He don't look timid anymore. He don't look unsure of himself. He don't look scared. None of that. He looked real good last night. Deontay Wilder, listen, boy, whatever Tyson Fury did to you, Tyson Fury beat whatever ounce of Wakanda that was in you is gone. Alphabet boys, I'm telling you, bro, like it's over with for y'all. Wakanda is dead. Wilder messed up the bag. He messed the bag up. This fight was supposed to get him to Anthony Joshua. You can't get by Joseph Parker. You running from Joseph Parker. You literally was moving around. You showed Joseph Parker too much respect, as though Joseph Parker was a young George Foreman reincarnated, or as though he was doggone David Tua, or any of these great heavyweights. You know, I could be a Buche, or any one of these great heavyweights of the past. Like, dude, like he was Iron Mike Tyson. Like, dude, you supposed to step to Joseph Parker. You supposed to be on the front foot with Joseph Parker. This man don't even know how to throw a jab, and he was still throwing windmill punches, swinging wide windmill punches, trying to hit Joseph Parker, man. This man is regressed. Wakanda, this is your king? This is your king. This guy, Deontay Wilder. And I like Wilder. I don't like his fans, but I like Wilder. Your fans are just delusional. This is proof. Deontay Wilder haven't fought anybody. Yeah, he got 40 knockouts, but he ain't knocked nobody out. Look at the resume. Look at the record. Look at the resume of the people who he fought, and look at the rankings of the people when he fought them. Do you get what I'm saying? So this is proof, man. This boy ain't ready for no doggone Joshua. And don't tell me nothing about when Joshua got old. He went to Joshua aged Wilder out. That's a lie, because Big Joe Joyce knocked out doggone Joseph Parker, and Joe Joyce is what, 38 years old? What about Big Bang Zane? Big Bang Zane, what, 40? 37, 38 years old? And look how good he is at his age. So don't throw age into it. I know you Wakandas very well. You always want to find excuses. Instead of admitting that your king is not that good, and he never was that good, instead of admitting that, you can't admit that you were wrong. Your pride and your ego and your low IQ will not allow you to admit that you was wrong. Wilder is not a good fighter. Let's be honest. He's rich. He's made a lot of money, and thank God for that. He did wonderful by his family, but it's over. It's time for you Wakandas to go find you another king. Okay? Other than that, that's it. This is our boy, Coach Malachi Williams, signing out. True Media Boston Radio. Listen, Wilder, Malik Scott, you got to stop showing this man how to do the hammer throw. This man is punching people on the top of the head with the hammer punch. Who does that in boxing? He's still swinging wide like this here. You get what I'm saying? Listen, this dude can't fight. He got to know how to throw a jab. If you can't teach a man how to throw the jab and sit on his punches, what is it? You made Wilder into Malik Scott 2.0, and Malik Scott was a D-plus fighter himself when he was a pro. D-plus, a D-plus fighter, C-minus at best. The best trainer you had was doggone Mark Breland. At least you know how to throw a jab with Mark Breland. Yeah, you were still doing windmill punches and doing hammer throws and stuff like that, but you really wasn't throwing hammer throws to that degree. But man, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Wakanda is dead. Errol Spence got knocked out. Deontay Wilder, he's lost 3 of his last 4 fights. It's over. Okay? Now, he can go back to fighting those D-minus fighters. He can go back to fighting those taxi cab drivers, Amazon delivery drivers, Snarf from the Thundercats. He can go back to fighting Snuffleupagus and Big Bird from Sesame Street. But outside of that, any fighter in any of the elite heavyweights, he won't beat any of them, because Wilder is not an elite heavyweight. And he never was. He was a one-trick pony that got exposed by Tyson Fury, a cherry pick that went wrong. And ever since then, he is not the same. It's over. Next time Wilder retires, I don't want you Wakanda niggas going to Alabama like you did last time with the statue ceremony, begging your king to come back to fight. It's over with. Y'all got to find y'all a new king. You might as well come to True Media Boston Radio and follow me. I will be your king. Okay? See you guys later on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.